All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praise, all the honor, and all the glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harakakwidash. And of course, as always, double honors to our apostles and our elders that rule well at Great Millstone. Salutations to all you sincere Akim that are preaching this word in all truth and sincerity. And also salutations, Shalom, to you few sisters, the Aquathium, that believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 14. Ye are the light of the world. Okay, we're the light of the world. And then deeper, us that know the truth, okay, we are the light of our world, of our people. As the scripture says, that we are to show our people, their transgressions. Okay, we're supposed to teach our people right from wrong. We're the light of the world. We're a spectacle. And we also have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, okay, to preach. It says, a city that is set on an hill cannot be hid. All right? We are that city that is set on a hill. Okay? And that hill is dealing with this world. All right? This whole world. They're beginning to see that we are the Israelites. I had just seen Apostle Tahar's video he posted with some Edomite looking woman. I'm going to say that. Her last name was, or her name, or the video title, channel's name was McDonald, which deals with the, Irish last names. And you Irish people, all right, a lot of you are Israelites, okay? The word Irish means angry man. And the scriptures say, be angry, sin not. Oppression maketh the wise men mad. Okay? It says, ye are the light of the world, a city that is set on an hill cannot be hid. We are the light. And this light is meant to be seen, man. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that we have through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is meant to be heard. So we have to shine forth. We got to express what we know. We got to express the truth. It says, neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick. Okay? So you don't see people lighting fires, lighting a candle, and putting it under something. Eventually that fire is going to burn that, man. Okay? Eventually that candle is going to burn over. All right? Or get put out. It'll get put out altogether. That's why the scriptures say to trim your lamps. Okay? You got to tend to your lamp. All right? Whether that's meditating, whether that's praying, okay? Whether that's reading, doing lessons, all right? That's mending to your lamp. And we all need to be doing all those things. Praying more, reading, pushing these videos, building our faith. It says, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. We got to be that light to all that are in the house of Israel. 2/3 of our people are not going to believe. All right, 2/3 of our people are in gross darkness. The world, these other nations, they are devoured by darkness. They are engulfed in wickedness and evil and darkness. Okay, 2/3 of our people, they are of their father, the devil. All right, 2/3 of our people, they're spiritual Edomites. That's why they're going to die a real red Gur's death. All right? They're going to get hit with nukes. They're going to take the mark. They're going to die in the pestilences. Okay, the violence. Okay? It's verse 16, and this is the point. It says, let your light so shine before men. And every brother that believes in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai has something to offer. Every brother in this truth, in this faith, this ministry of ours, like the Apostle Gabar likes to say, has a light. Okay? And that light might not be stronger than another brother's light. You know how light is measured in lumens. Okay? Some brothers are more illuminated. They got more luminescence. They got more lumens. They shine brighter. But we're all commanded to grow. And not every brother has the same measure of faith. Not every brother has the same gift. Okay, you got to pray to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai that he reveals your gift. Okay, your specific, how would I say it? You know, topics that brothers go into. You got brothers that are into spiritual power more. Okay, you got brothers that are into the history more. Whatever is needed in order for you to feed the flock, that gift is something that you need to pray to the Lord, all right, to reveal unto you so that you can work on that gift. Okay? That's your light, okay, that you shine before men. All right, ultimately is the truth. But like I said, every brother has a gift. Okay? You have specific topics and things you like to go into. All right? Now, when you read the scriptures, okay, they were named after certain prophets, certain men. And you have certain prophets, of course they're brothers, but certain prophets that were given, you know, smaller portions, like Obadiah. Obadiah is one book, or I should say one chapter. Of course it's one book, but one chapter. But that one chapter is very, very powerful. Okay, very powerful. All right, it deals with Esau, the so-called white man, being destroyed and put into slavery, and then after that being exterminated as a nation of people. It says all that in one chapter. Okay? You got brothers that like to go into the judgment of Esau, Edom. Okay, that could be their gift. Some brothers were given, you know, the gift of healing. Okay? And the scriptures say, you know, that the ultimate gift, the ultimate thing you should covet is to prophesy. All right? So all your gifts, your gift should be something that allows you to prophesy and exhort the body. And not just that, but also condemn the wicked. Because you do have a lot of wicked-ass Israelites out there that are hearing this word and they're getting sliced to pieces. Yeah, they're going to act proud. All right, the scriptures say, he being often rebuked shall harden his neck. Okay, but shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. I'm paraphrasing. But it's your job to rebuke, to exhort, you know, to reprove with all long-suffering and godliness. So it says, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. That's what we're set up to do, is glorify the Lord, to prophesy of the Lord's second coming, to let the world know of the God of the universe and his Son are, to declare their works before they are manifested. That's what it means to prophesy. So we must pray to the Lord to reveal what we need to work on, what we need to push. Okay? How you can, feed the flock. Okay? What you can do for the body. All right? And it's not just for the brothers that are in and the sisters that are in believing right now, but those that were predestined before the foundation of the world to wake up. That's what we're doing, is we're fishers of men. All right, we're fishing for the elect. So everything we do in this ministry is to gather the elect, okay, which consists of 1/3 of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners. Okay? And fishers of men simply means mankind of Israel. Alright? Now, of course, we're going to start with the elect man. The 144,000. But then there's 1/3 of the whole nation that will be saved up out of here, Babylon the Great, which is America. So with that, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Harakah Kodash. And of course, as always, double honors to our apostles and our elders that rule well at Great Millstone. Shalom.